Hi Aquarius, this is Marishi, you're my channel Troloka. I'm using my Tarot Illuminati deck for this week and we will see what messages or what story is coming through for the Aquarians out there. So, we've got the Hermit as first card, Four of Swords. The center of the reading is a Tower in reverse. We've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Princess of Swords is your last card. Behind the deck is the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I want to say, Aquarius, a tower moment has already happened in your life. Okay, you're already in the situation. This tower is from the past because it is in reverse. Okay, something around you is shaken up. It seems like you have lost control over something. Okay, and now, right now, with the first card, the Hermit, you're sitting and analyzing the situation. Okay, looking how you have reached to this point, reached to this tower situation in your life. How did this happen? That's what you're sitting and looking into. You're almost looking into what is left over. Okay, things has blown out actually, and there might be something left. Okay, and almost feel like in this card you're looking into the dark to save out the bits and pieces, from everything which has crumbled down. You're going to save which is still good, and you can make something out of it. And that is what is coming out of this Hermit card. You're looking into the darkness. You want to save even the broken pieces, just to build something out of it, like start over. But we all know, let's say if a ceramic teapot is broken, okay, it fell on the floor, it is broken. How much ever you try to glue it out, you will still see the cracks in this teapot. Yeah, it is not going to be the same. Okay, it is never going to be the same again. How much ever you try to hide the flaws, because shit has happened. Even if you try to save whatever pieces you can save, it is still going to haunt you. Okay, there is this shadow which will come into your future. Okay, I will say with this first words, you want to heal the situation somehow. No wonder you are going back into the past, okay, because there is no cards in front of the Hermit. You're looking back into the darkness. You're searching through the darkness into this tower moment, and you're hoping. I also want to say it is very interesting. I looked at this card and it's almost like something is, even I just saw this black lines which is covering. It might be a windowsill or something, but for some reason it is blocking. It is tying the Mother Mary. Okay, I'm not saying in such a way, but what I saw in this card when I looked at it is even the gods cannot do anything about it because they are tied down. They cannot help you out. Even if you pray all night long, they can't do anything about it because they are tied down. They are blocked. Okay, they are blocked in such a way they can't help you out in this situation. I also want to say you have to do all it takes and not depend on anybody else, or even depend on the gods to send you some kind of help, or even if you pray, they can't help you out. You have to do something about it. You have to physically do something about it. There is no point leaving it up to the gods because they are chained. Okay, that's what I see in the card. It's a little weird, but I want to stress, because there is some verse, it is half you and half, it is half unto you and half the gods, or something of that sort. You get the meaning, yeah? You do it halfway, and the rest will be looked up by the Almighty. But in your case, what I want to say is, they cannot do anything about this. Their hands are tied. There is a barrier between your situation and yourself, okay? And they cannot cross it. There is a line. They're chained down. It sounds weird, yeah? I thought so too. But yeah, your message is, don't waste your time praying for things to heal by itself. You have got to do something about it. Best recommendation is going back into the past and understanding why this happened, why this tower has blown out. Okay, what led to this tower moment to happen in your life, whatever the situation is. Nobody is going to help you out. You have to do everything by yourself. The only way is analyze your situation, go back into the past. Yeah, only then you will see the light. Only then you will get a clarity. Okay, I also want to say, while I was pulling the second card, the King of Swords came out, and it was in reverse. Okay, I put it back and I waited for it to come out, but we got the Princess of Swords. Anyways, I'm going to add that energy of the King of Swords in reverse. It is somebody who is not thinking straight. It is the energy, what I'm getting was, you are in denial. You don't want to see the truth. Okay, this tower might have happened because of you doing something about it, but right now you want to unsee it. You want to deny it. You are in denial mode, not accepting your fault, and you want to just say you're the victim. That might be the reason why they wanted to show me Mother Mary is tied down. Okay, she cannot, I don't know, I never noticed this black lines around her. This is the first time I saw this, and it makes sense. If you are in denial mode, okay, this is a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call for you to look back at your own self. It is not looking around you, it is looking within you to see what is wrong with you. Yeah, rather than going and blaming others. He is the reason why this tower happened. She is the reason. No, you are the reason. Stop denying. Yeah, it's not going to help you. It is not going to help your situation. If you keep blaming others, it's a waste of energy. You are in denial mode and you need to get out of it. Okay? Two of Pentacles in reverse. You might be juggling things. Okay? Even with the Four of Swords, you're like, you're leaving it up to the gods, and they will, there is an energy of you making yourself feel like the victim. Okay? That's pissing me off. You need to let that go. the first step. You need to let that go. Even with the Hermit, look within yourself first instead of looking outside. You might seem like, the volunteers who does, this, out of words. The volunteers who come forward to help out after a calamity has struck, like some kind of a disaster, like let's say a tornado has hit some area, and some people come out to help out who has been affected. Yeah, big heart. You are trying to be the volunteer when you were the actual tornado. Okay, you don't want to show others that you were the reason behind this whole disaster. You're projecting yourself as somebody. I know I'm going to lose some subscribers just because I'm being harsh, but this is what it's coming through, and I have no other way than say it. Yeah, so if you feel, and this could be for the cross watcher as well, okay, just flip the characters according to your story. But since it's a King of Swords and Page of Swords, you're getting the air energy, right? So you're trying to volunteer into fixing things after the calamity has struck, but you were the reason behind this disaster. And you are in denial mode, and you want to pretend in front of everybody that you are the one who's trying to save whatever is left out, if that makes sense. I want to say you need to drop this act of being a victim. That is a strong energy which is coming out. You need to drop the act. Whatever. You might be thinking, you might want to unsee the actual truth. And you're being in denial, that you start to believe your own story, which you have literally cooked up just for you to look good. After some time, it becomes the actual reality. After you say a lie 150 times, you start to believe that lie is the actual truth, right? That is the same feeling which is coming out of your reading. And you need to drop this act. High time. You need to make a decision, because somebody has left you. Okay, I never came to that part. Behind the deck was the Eight of Cups in reverse. That might have been the Tower moment. Okay, somebody might have left you in the recent past, and you are playing the victim. Okay, you are denying yourself that it is because of you that they walked away, and there doesn't seem to be a comeback. It's like a full and final, they've walked out. There is no returning. If this was this thing, I would have said, okay, you walked out and that is it. Okay, this is like, for me, okay, for some people it's like coming back. For me, it's like a full and final. If they are left, then that's it. There is no chance they are taking a U-turn. No. Unless and until you stop projecting yourself as somebody who is the victim. When in real, this could be the person who is the victim, and you are somebody who is like the King of Swords in reverse, who is very insensitive, who is not practical, who is very illogical, okay, and he's very manipulative, okay, gets what he wants, and that might be in a tricky, shitty way, okay, the way it's like a selfish person. Okay, I'm getting harsh at you guys. I do realize that. We still have one card to cover. You might leave the reading now. Princess of Swords. Okay, here is your advice. Princess of Swords, do something about it. own it. Own your mistakes. Let go of this juggling act. Okay, like just the energy which I was getting in the first place. You are juggling this victim story, this story which is just, you know, made up, not the actual truth. You need to let go of everything and own up. Okay, this woman is a good card. Okay, she is fiery. She is somebody who is out there, speaks the truth. Okay, she has a sword in her hand. It is like she says things as it is. Okay, if she notices some tower shit has happened, she is going to own it. If she is behind it, she's going to own it. She will fix this, and you need to do that. Hermit and this card mirroring each other. Oh my god, mirroring each other is like you need to go within yourself and see the truth about yourself and own things. Speak up your truth. Okay, it doesn't matter how people will see you after you come out. It's okay. Who cares? If it is a truth, it is a truth. It has a value. A lie doesn't have much of a value. No. If you weigh the lie and the truth wins. I want you to come out as the Princess of Swords, who is out there, who wants to fix things, who is right in front of the battlefield. You know? She's not a person who will hide in the back, you know, like 150 people who are going out in the battlefield to fight. She's not the one who is going to be the 150th person in the last line in the corner, you know, waiting for everybody in the front row to be injured or killed or whatever, and she's trying to save herself. No, she is the one who will be leading the army. She is the one who will initiate. Okay, that is the energy which is coming out from this card. And I do see you doing something about this. You're making a decision, at least in the month of August. Okay, you were in a hanged man position for so long. Queen of Cups. Okay, and the Ace of Cups. Do something about it. Do something about it. Okay, just your advice was a little harsh. I get it. Okay, but you need to realize somebody has to tell you. Okay, what you're doing is not nice. Okay, you're being blinded by your own prestige. You need to come out of it. Okay, let me just pull a few cards. What's the time? 18 minutes. What does a Tower want to say here? The Tower in reverse. Six of Cups. You had something good going on. Okay, before this Tower moment happened, you had something good in the past. It could be a family. Because I saw the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, and I was like, okay. And there was an Ace of Cups also, so yeah. But right now, after this Tower moment happened, there is not much hope with the Seven of Cups. There is another card which was the Sharp, which is a Queen of Pentacles. You might be dealing with an Earth sign or a water sign. Or a Virgo. Anyways, what else do you want to say for the Tower in reverse? Eight of Cups. This person walked out from what they had. Okay, this Tower is obviously they wanted to show the story. Why was the Tower happening? Okay. There was so much disappointments. There is so much disappointment which I see in this card. Can you tell me more? Justice. Some people might have reached the courthouse as well, okay? Or they want justice in whatever was happening. Like I said, the regrets and disappointments was there. That is why they walked out. Some people might be approaching the judicial system for getting a divorce, okay, with the justice card. They want some kind of a justice, even if it is not going for a divorce. They walked out, okay. This walkout is like a no comeback, okay. There is no U-turn with this walkout. So when the same thing comes up here with the justice card, somebody might be filing a divorce or might have already filed a divorce, okay. Can you tell me more about this? Somebody played somebody, okay. That might be the reason. The Magician in reverse, this one is okay, but in reverse it is playing dirty, okay. And that might be the reason this person walked away. Ooh. Ooh. Devil in reverse. Played dirty because played behind somebody's back without their knowledge, okay. If you are in a relationship, like an official relationship, and you went out of the relationship to have some kind of a fun, okay, and that might have screwed up things between the two of you, and the other person was done. You tell me more? Okay, Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. Just what I was saying. Knight of Cups. Okay, whatever might have, if the story which I was just speaking about had a little fun, that fun might not have been serious. It could have been just a feeling. It was small, like stepping stone, trying out, you know, checking the territory, checking the options out there. Maybe a one night stand. Nothing big, slow steps. But it was going out of what you had, out of something which was official. With the Justice card there, if you have to go to a courthouse, you might have been already married, okay? You are official on paper. So this is going out of the perimeters of your marriage, of your relationship. Slowly you tried to step into something which was not advisable. Maybe you got caught. Yeah, looking into options. Just like I said, it wasn't advisable. It might have been nothing, okay? Nothing in the sense it was just a fling. You just walked into a club, found a person, okay? I'm not putting a gender on this. You found a person. You thought you could have a good time. You might not know the person's name as well, okay? Very random. I hope this makes sense. Yeah, it's a very random, which was meaningless. Can you tell me more? No. Can you tell me more about this? Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is not willing to compromise on the situation anymore. That is why the Tower has happened, okay? The Chariot, this person is not willing to, you know, play along anymore, because the Chariot in reverse, they don't want to go forward with you. That is the reason why they walked out on you. Yeah, they don't see a chance with you, okay? For some people, if somebody goes out of a relationship to have fun, it is not just one time. If they thought about it, they will do it again, okay? One time is a mistake, but there will be more times. And this person is not willing to live with a person who thinks they need more than what that person is giving you. That is why we have the Justice and the Eight of Cups. Do you want to know anything anymore? 25 minutes. I'll just pull what is important here. Let's see the Princess of Swords. What do you want to say about the Princess of Swords? One second. See, Four of Swords and the Four of Wands and the King of Cups. So your situation is like somebody who is overwhelmed with the situation. You know you need to do something about it. Again, it's a repeat card of the Four of Swords. You want to heal the situation somehow or the other, okay, to get back what you had, this Four of Wands. Okay, you literally, it's a force, so you're literally leaving it to your you know, the spirit guides, or your, you know, whatever you believe in, your gods or whatever. You're leaving it up to them to make it work for you somehow or the other. You're desperate. You're desperate to get what you want. Some of you people out there might be drinking as well because you can't stand the situation where your main person has walked out on you, and you are in this situation of a hanged man where you don't know what to do about your situation. You completely out of balance, okay, and you're just what I was explaining with the Princess of Swords earlier. You need to get out there, okay. You shouldn't hide behind everybody and wait for things to happen. No, you need to be the Prince of Cups, Knight of Cups. You need to move forward. You need to take action in regards to the situation. You should be the one who is offering the apology. You should be the one who should be initiating movement, and that needs to be a little quick, okay. Very tiring reading. I don't know what's up with today's readings, but everything is like strange. This is Marisha, you're my channel to look at. Until next week, bye.